Hi everyone, this is Shaz, and yeah, I'm bringing you another game. I've kind of been having a lot of fun with different games recently, and I know last night I brought you my Battlefield 3 discussion, but I pre-ordered Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon a few months ago because it came highly recommended, and it came through the post this morning. Woke me up before 8 o'clock in the morning, which I wasn't too happy. But as soon as I seen that it was this game, that was fine. As you can see, this game is a third-person kind of shooter, and your enemies, however, this time are what I would describe as insects from outer space. Yeah, maybe. Now, this is the survivor mode, which is simply that you take on hordes and hordes of these creatures, and it's a lot of fun. I'm actually going to be playing the story mode because there is a story mode, and I'm really excited that to get this game today because I've been waiting so long. It was actually released in the US before now, so I'm glad mine sort of came today. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the game and my thoughts on it, during the gameplay. But rather than take you through like the screens at the start, and the story, I thought I'll just upload, my first game of Survivor. So, as you can see at the moment, there's these ant things that are attacking you, and this is only wave 1. But I don't know how many there was that I killed, but they just kept on coming, and they're pretty big. And one thing I will say is that you get unlimited ammo in the survivor mode, which is great because I don't know what the hell I would do, if I had to go hunting for ammo, which makes it a lot of fun, an arcadey, that type of feel. And it's also, I think, a game, although you're going to have lots of fun playing it, as soon as you get it, the replay value of this game is just phenomenal for me, from what I like to do, because sometimes I get kind of bored of playing the same old games, same old shooters, and I like to put in a game that I've had, for a while. And recently, for example, maybe the odd game of AVP, Red Dead Redemption, things like that, just to mix things up. But this game is going to replace them for me, because it's like a no-brainer. You just get on there, and the sole purpose is just to survive. And I love games like that because it's just fun. There's no stress or anything like that, and that's how games should be. Now, I'm really glad that I pre-ordered it because it is a limited UK release, I believe, and Namco Bandai have also done something which I've not really experienced in games on the PS3, and they've made this game like literally almost half price to some of the games that come out. I would have paid full price for this, happily, because my first impressions are that the game is fantastic. I love the graphics. It is a really good third-person game, and as you can see, in my first game I managed to survive from wave 1. So I thought I'd jump in this turret because I had no idea what to expect for wave 2. Now, there was more of the same, but they did mix in these little creatures, these little tick things. Now, they are pretty damn difficult to deal with. Obviously I'll get used to it, and I'll be able to deal with them a lot better, but they're a right pain in the backside, because they sort of try and jump on you and stuff, and you got to shake them off. But guys, I don't know what your thoughts are. Leave them in the comments, please. But this game is fun, and if you're looking for a game just now to sort of have fun, because you can play online, you've got the story, and you've also got this survivor mode which you can play with your friends. I think it's up to 6 players can do this, and also you can have a co-op story mode, which is great, for online gaming. And there's also a couple of things that I noticed, in game right away, which was that there's a in-game trophy list to track your progress, and a whole host of stats. Now, I believe on the Xbox that will be the same. There will be an achievement list in game, which is great, because I like to sometimes do these challenges. And I did notice there was a trophy for killing 10,000 spiders, so I'm sure Jenna's going to be looking forward to this, and it is on the Xbox, Jenna, so by all means I would recommend that you check it out because it's a lot of fun. Also, Dr. Usher, who recommended the game to me because he played the last games on the Xbox, he's on there, so you can get definitely squad up with him. is that how you would say it? Squad up? I don't know. And also, if you pick this game up on the PSN to play online, then jump in a game with me. It's going to be a whole barrel of laughs, and I don't know if you guys want to see more gameplay. I might record some of the story mode, but as far as going to be sitting down this afternoon just having a little bit of fun, I'm going to be playing this extensively, waiting on Doc getting home so we can get some online play. Now, as you can see, I mean, the map as well is pretty damn big. Obviously there's different maps. This was in the first one that I picked, and I've not checked how many maps you get, but there's enough there, and there's such a huge environment and it's also got destructible buildings as well, so there's a bit of destruction in here. Obviously I didn't try it out in this game because I was just getting used to the controls. Controls are slightly different from your FPS games, but you pick them up very quickly. You also get into the swing of the whole crosshair aiming thing. Now, I kind of struggled with Uncharted 3 beta doing this, but this seems to be a bit easier. It must be to do with the in-game sensitivity, and also just the movement of the character. But as I said, I'm absolutely loving running about as a little stormtrooper here for the EDF. I'm going to look a bit more into the background of the game later on, because it is fantastic, and I'm going to tweet about it. And as I said, I urge you guys to pick it up, and as I said, it's really cheap, £25 or so here in the UK. Not normally you can pick games up for that price, so I don't know why it's so cheap. I mean, obviously maybe slight concern over the UK performance of the game, but I don't see why. I mean, it's something which is kind of light-hearted fun and completely badass. Obviously I'm using the assault rifle initially, and I've got this sort of big launcher thing that I've been using. There's 300 weapons in this game, and I've only played with 2 of them, so I'm pretty excited to see what artillery comes my way. And yeah, I'm going to try out all the maps, perhaps maybe upload some more gameplay if you guys want to see it. Sorry for uploading a few videos recently. I've uploaded some Harry Potter, some Limbo, Dead Block. Yesterday was Battlefield 3, of course. But I was going to give it a few days before I post another video, but I had that much fun playing this game that I thought that I owe it to people to post this game, because I'm having fun, and the reason I'm doing it is to have fun, meet new people, have fun playing online. And as I said, I can't recommend this enough, and I really thank Doc for sort of introducing me to this whole series. So as I said, first game, I got to wave 3, but it got pretty tricky. As you can see, these huge spiders, and I haven't really talked about them much. I should have really, but there's been spiders in a lot of games recently that I've played for some reason. And Jenna loves spiders. Missy's got a right thing for these big things. And these spiders jump at you and they're huge, and I think, as you can see, I'm dead. The ticks and the spiders overwhelm me. So 138 kills, not too bad I would say. So have a good weekend, guys. Take care.